This video will be on Celtic tribes and their ancestry. The people of the Celtic nations of Western Europe are directly descended from the people of the Yamna culture of the Pontic steppe. The Yamna culture is also known as the Yamnaya culture, the Pitgrave culture, or the Ochre Grave culture. Jean Manco details genetic, archaeological, and linguistic evidence that the Celts are descended from the Yamna in Blood of the Celts, the new ancestral story. There were Eastern Celts in High Danube, an area also known as Hircania, according to J.P. Mallory and Douglas Q. Adams in the Encyclopedia of Indo-European Culture. The Anartes, also known as the Arnartoi, were assimilated by Dacians. Anartes lived in Slovakia and Hungary, according to Ioana A. Oitian in Dacia, Landscape, Colonization and Romanicization. The Boli of Czechoslovakia, Germany, Austria, Hungary, and northern Italy were a Celtic tribe, according to the Encyclopedia of Indo-European Culture. The Kotini, also known as Gotini, of Slovakia and Hungary were a Celtic tribe. The status of the Lugi and Osi peoples are disputed. The Lugi from Poland and the Osi from Slovakia, like the Tulingi, also known as the Tilangi of Germany, Switzerland and Austria. It is not clear where the Lugi, Osi and Tulingi are Celtic or Germanic. The Helvetii tribe were from Germany and Switzerland. The Ladobrigi, also known as the Ladovici, were from the upper Danube basin. The Carni inhabited Austria, Slovenia and Italy. The Alani lived in the Inn basin. The Ambadravi, also known as the Ambadrani, were present in the Drava basin, as were the Ambalici. The Savaches lived in the Inn basin and the Danube basin. The Norici, also known as the Nori, also known as the Taurici, were a tribal federation in Central Europe who were Celtic. The Rhaetians lived in Switzerland and Austria. The Benloni lived in the Inn basin. The Briuni lived in the Inn basin also. The Brixennetes, also known as the Brixentes, also known as the Brixenti, lived in Italy. The Calicones, also known as the Calicones, were of the Rhine basin. The Camuni lived in Brescia. The Consuaneti, also known as The Cotuanti were of Bavaria. The Facunates lived in the Inn Basin, as did the Genones, also known as the Genoni. They also lived in the Inn Basin. The Isarci lived in Italy, as did the Lepanti. The Maduaci lived in northern Italy. The Masiales lived in Italy. The Nones lived in northern Italy as well. The Kirkani were of Veneto. The Runicates, also known as the Rucanates, also known as the Rucanti, lived in Bavaria. The Ragushi, also known as the Ragushi, lived in the Rhine Basin and Switzerland. The Tridentini lived in the Adige Basin. The Venonetes, also known as the Venones, also known as the Venonienses, lived in the Rhine Basin and Switzerland as well. The Venostes lived in the Adige Basin. The Vindelici were a tribal federation from Bavaria, Baden and the Danube Basin. The Briganti lived in Germany, Austria and Switzerland. The Catenates lived south of the Danube Basin. The Estiones were also south of the Danube. The Leuni were from Munich. The Lacates were south of the Catenates. The Catubrini were from Central Europe. The Catali, the Cantari, the Histri, the Sacusis, and the Subocrini were related to the Veneti. The Veneti people of Intermarium are the ancestors of modern Slavic peoples. The Ligures were from France, Corsica, and Italy. The Apuani were from Liguria. The Baggiani were from Cuneo. The Breniates were from La Spezia. The Freniates lived in Modena. The Garuli were from Terra de Canasola. The Ganuates were from Genoa, as their name suggests. Livy mentioned a tribe called the Hercates, but their origin is uncertain. Pliny the Elder recalled a tribe, the Tricastini, of the Free Castle area of the Rhone Basin. The Elvates were from Elba. The Ingoni and the Internelli were Alpine peoples. Pliny and Livy wrote of the Lievi of the Ticino Basin. The Lapicini lived in the Magra Basin. The Marici existed where the rivers Orba, Bormida, and Tanaro come together. The Statielli were from Alessandria and Piacenza. The Teguli lived west of the Appiani. The Aedui and Bari, Arverni, Aulerci, Bituriges, Carnutes, and Celies were the tribes of Gallia Cisalpina according to Livy. The Anani and Anares were from Piacenza. The Anamares lived in the Padus Basin. The Chanomani and Lepanti existed in Lombardy, as did the Insubres and the Arabi. Plutarch wrote about the Gaezati who fought the Battle of Talamon. The Lepici lived in the Po Basin. The Graocelli, also known as the Garocelli, lived in Piedmont, as did the Salassi and the Sagasini. The Senones lived near Bologna and Ancona. The Taurini were of Turin, as their name suggests, and the Verter Marcori were of Navarra. The Regugagis, the Phrygian Trochnades, Innovantani, and Acondiani, the Mezian Agosagis and Dagotani, the Bithynians, the Trochni, the Talistobogi, and the Tactosagis were all Anatolian Galatians. Aquitanian Celts included Garumni, Boii, also known as the Boiates, also known as the Boviates, also known as the Boates, and Belandi, also known as the Palandi. The Sardi and Scordisci were Moesian Celts. The Fractians were Celts. The Arabiates, the Belgites, the Salagari, Salangari, Cornicates, Hercuniates, the Japodes, Posenoi, Latabici, Dendari, Sarapilli, Sarates, Tricornenses, and Varcini were Illyrian Celts. Dacian Celts include Aravici, the Jurassici, as well as the Bastarni, the tribe that Livy called the bravest nation on earth. Arabigenses, the Aravi, Killarney, Interamnienses, the Lancienses tribes, the Miedubrigenses, the Pezuri, Palanti, the Tangi, Albacori, Egedetani, the Tapori, the Tapoli, Talures, Viamanacori, the Calantienses, the Caluri, the Corances, the Vetones, the Campsi, the Coney, the Merobrigenses, the Cephis, the Semetes, and Turduli were Lusitanian Celts. The Turdetani, the Kilbacini, the Albacini, the Etmani, and Geates were Andalusian Celts. The Eodovi, the Albioni, Aroni, Artubri, Beedi, Bracari, Capori, Chibarki, Cellini, Salerni, Acquiesi, Grovi, Interamachichi, the Lapatiansi, the Lamavi, the Leuni, the Lugue, the Luanki, the Namarini, the Narbasi, the Namatati, the Neri, the Pumani, the Kakurni, the Sierbi, the Sieri, the Tamagani, the Tarudi, the Plantori, the Termadici, the Vacei, the Varduli, the Sassatani, Barones, Oratani, and Volcae were Galician and Iberian Celts. The Ambiani, Atrapatis, Bellovaci, Caleri, Cataloni, Eberones, Leuci, Mediomatrici, Menapi, Marini, Nervi, Rami, Suessiones, Tencteri, Treveri, Usipetes, Velicases, and Veromandui were Belgian Celts. The Catuvalloni, Regni, and Parisi were Belgian Celts that lived in Britain. The Ambrancati, Armoricani, Beocases, Carnutes, Coriosolites, the Laxovi, the Namnetes, the Osesmi, the Redones, the Vanelli, the Viduicases, the Edu, the Betteregis, the Mandubi, the Segasuyavi, the Senones, the Andakavi, the Arverni, the Gabali, the Alerki, the Caduci, the Helveti, the Insubres, the Lamovicis, the Lingones, the Meduli, the Nantuates, the Pectones, the Patrucori, the Rorici, the Rutani, the Santones, the Seduni, the Saquiani, the Tricases, Tarones, Valavi, the Veragri, the Alobriges, the Avatici, the Catarigis, the Cavari, the Santones, the Asubi, the Helvi, the Salies, the Segasini, the Vertamocori, the Vaconte, the Oxabi, the Elises, and Daciates were Celtic tribes of Gaul. The Ancalites, the Atacati, the Berbraki, the Bergantes, the Cantiaci, the Carvati, the Cassi, the Senamagni, the Coritani, the Corionotote, the Cornovi, the Domnoni, the Daciangi, the Demati, the Deboni, the Durotriges, the Gabrantoficis, the Gangani, the Essani of Queen Boudica fame, the Novanti, the Ordovices, the Scotti, who gave their name to Scotland, the Sagontianci, the Satanti, the Selgovi, the Silures, the Trinobantes, and Votadini were Celtic tribes of Britain. The Autini, the Brigantes, the Coachi, the Coriondi, the Darini, the Albani, the Ardini, the Kangani, the Everni, the Manapi, the Nagnati, the Rabogdi, the Usti, the Uterni, the Velabri, the Venetiani, and the Uli, who gave their name to modern Ulster, were Celtic tribes of Ireland. And this concludes the video on Celtic tribes and their ancestry.